I really enjoyed our first meeting. It felt really close, like a community, and I felt um, I felt really like I belonged, and that had to do also with a few people kind of maybe said just a little thing about something that I had said, and I felt so acknowledged. If I were to facilitate a group, for me, that would be an important thing to make sure that that could happen because it's such a simple and direct way of like instantly feeling that I belong.
When I think about the open house, it's that, very initial moment to welcome people and to be ready to see how we want to exchange that first bit of information is always so important. There's almost not a do-over.
I've run two trainings in Ericksonian hypnosis. And what I have done is try to apply all that we've been experiencing and learning. One of the students, when they were sharing, says, I've been in a lot of trainings, and I have been stressing the us in the training. Uh, but this is the first training I ever had where I felt I belonged, kind of like a community.
To be able to sort of step back a little bit, and in a way that I find I do when I'm leading a group, I'm way leaning in. I don't like trust the group, sort of allow it to have its own kind of meter and melody. And Lynn, when you talk about not just sensing into the underneath of the individual, but the underneath of the group.
I'm excited, curious, and anxious to be here. That anxiety is not new, but I'm always working on it. It's always there with me, I would say, often being in our group, and it has helped me a lot to deal with the anxiety, a lot.
I'm glad I'm last. What other people say wakens things in me. What I felt yoga was speaking to was this intimate, small, vulnerable, but powerful place in us, where we are really very alive and want a whole bunch of things, like to be seen, to be heard.
I think it's not about being seen or being heard, being accepted. It's like, it's already there. I think it's more important for me to feel that something in me allow myself to join, to participate in this group without withdrawing.
You can feel it the minute that you enter a group with the sensibility of usness.
For me, as I'm thinking, me coming, what is it? What is the experience of myself and a community holding me, that I'm holding others as well? I really think that interaction, environment, and experience, any of Jean's philosophical words, just to kind of ease it in as I've experienced it, my experience of this collective we're creating, we're co-creating.
It took me experience of being in the classes to really get experientially what was exciting to me and what we were trying to do, and the vision of relating from very structured situations into more everyday situations. So what I'm passionate about.
And there's a vivid memory in me from last days when I've been in a long relationship with somebody, in focusing relationship, and then it switched to everyday life. And it was like everything we did together in this window was erased because there was this sharpness of life, you know. And what's really making me come is how to make it everyday way of being,